welcome back to my channel. So today I have another wig for you guys, and this one is from WowAfrican, of course, and it is so pretty. The ombre on this wig is like perfect. Like, they did a really good job with the ombre. I seen this wig, I believe it was on Arnell, and she made it look so pretty. So it's like an asymmetrical bob, sort of. Well, not sort of, it's definitely an asymmetrical bob. So let me go ahead and give you guys the full details on this before we get started with everything else. So it is the ombre brown color wig. The number is CBW17. It's 14 inches. I'm not sure if that's the short side that's 14 inches or the long side that's 14 inches. It's probably the long side that's 14 inches. Cap 7, which is the glueless lace front, average size cap. 150 density. Usually shorter wigs are a little bit thicker than the longer wigs. And I got the color of the lace. My brain is everywhere today. The color of the lace is light brown, and yeah, I don't think it's pre-plucked or anything. So this wig actually comes with a part in it. Of course, you don't have to keep that part. I'm definitely not keeping this part. So it comes with the part right here. The knots aren't bleached, but for some reason I can't see them. Yeah, no, the knots aren't bleached, and it's just the standard wig cap. So it has the two on the side, the one in the middle. I never use this one. The one in the back, and then the adjustable straps. It also has the extra piece of lace right here in case you do decide to pull it up. But I don't think you can pull this up, so I think it's too short in the back. So I just wanted to come and show you guys all the wig details and stuff before I went and plucked it, and before I took my hair down. So yeah, so you guys know that I love Amazon, and I was on Amazon the other day and this popped up, which is weird because I didn't even get my Got To Be glue from Amazon. I got it from Bed Bath & Beyond, so I don't know how it knew to suggest this for me. So it's the EcoStyler Get Glued Water Resistant Spiking Styling Glue. So I figured when I seen this, I was reading it and I was like, oh my gosh, that might be just like Got To Be glue. But I know a lot of people have issues, because even sometimes I have issues with the Got To Be glue getting crusty around the edges. You know, with the white one, and I know the clear one doesn't hold as good as the white one, but the white one still gets crusty. So this is my first time opening it. I don't even know what it looks like. I tried to see if anybody else on YouTube did a review on this or tried to lay their wigs with this, and I only found 2 reviews. One review, the girl was just using this to slick a regular ponytail, and the other one, she was using it to lay her wig, but she didn't really say like if it worked better, if it didn't work at all. Like, she just put the wig on. So yeah, if you guys have any other videos that you found with this, please leave them for me, or tag, can you tag me in them? I don't even think that's possible. Let me see what it looks like. I'm hoping it's clear. Oh, it's not clear. Do I have to shake it? It doesn't smell bad. It actually has like kind of a fruity smell to it. Let me see if I can get that out. So it's still white. Aww. So this is, my light is probably too bright, but it's white. It doesn't feel as sticky as the Got To Be glue, which makes me nervous. Like, is it going to work? But maybe when it dries, it'll work. It actually feels kind of really smooth. You know how as soon as you take the Got To Be glue out, like it's like, get it off my hands? This one doesn't really feel like that. It kind of feels like Elmer's glue, if that makes sense. How like it's like that smooth, weird texture, but it doesn't feel really tacky. So I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we're gonna find out. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pluck this wig, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see if this works better or worse than the Got To Be glue. So I'll be right back. Okay, so plucking was actually really quick because I only plucked around the part because I have a part. You guys know that if you're wearing a part, you don't really need to do all the plucking in the front. That's only if you're trying to like pull it back and do stuff like that. So this is what we are working with right now. I went ahead and straightened it. I also moved the part over a little bit, so that's why some of the pieces right here are a little bit short, because they're supposed to be on this side. But this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on, and then we're gonna try this EcoStyler gel.
can be the homie for tonight, girl. I just wanna teach you how to ride. Now let me be your inspiration. Oh, darling, you gotta let me be your guide. 'Cause if I can't be a better man, loving you, girl, then I'm through, girl. 'Cause if love can't bring us closer, then I'm screwed, girl. I'll be screwed. Ain't begging you to ride, but for tonight, you should ride. Look, I ain't begging you to ride, but tonight, you should ride. And we gon' make this shit right. Loving your vibing.
I'm scared. So it feels like it's down. I'm actually going to wear this all day, and then I'm going to come back and tell you guys, I guess if it held up or not. So I'm going to go ahead and do the baby hairs and stuff now. If this thing peels up at dinner, I'm going to be so mad.
All night, fussing and fighting. Oh no, baby, sexier than sexy. Hope you riding. Look sexy when you walk, but get inside.
So this is the final look right now. I can tell you right off the back that it is not as crusty. Like, I don't have any crust so far compared to the Got To Be glue. So that's definitely a good sign. So I'm going to go to dinner tonight. Right now it is, I don't know where my phone is. So it's 2:06 p.m. right now. So dinner tonight is at 7, I believe. So if I'm not sleepy or drunk, I will come back and show you guys what it looks like and if it's held up or not. But right now, it's doing pretty good. So my fingers are crossed. I hope this works so that you guys have something else to use so you don't have to have crusty edges. But yeah, I love you guys. I will see you guys either tonight or in the morning.
'Cause if I can't be a better man, loving you, girl, then I'm through, girl. 'Cause if love can't bring us closer, then I'm screwed, girl. I'll be screwed. Ain't begging you to ride, but for tonight, you should ride. Look, I ain't begging you to ride, but tonight, you should ride.
Okay, loves, so I am back with the final verdict on this EcoStyler Xtreme Hold Gel, and I'm going to have to say no. I had so many high hopes for this just because the application process was so easy. It wasn't messy. It didn't leave it crusty or anything like that. And I actually thought that it was going to hold. So when I first put it on, it was about 2 o'clock. I think that's what I told you guys. And then dinner was at 7. So at about 6:30, I had to end up reapplying it on the edges right here. I wasn't really worried about this side because the hair is covering this side. But I have a habit of putting my hair behind my ear. And this side started to lift up. So I had to reapply it about 6:30. I ended up getting home at about maybe 11:30, 12. And by the time I got home, like, I didn't have to wet it. I didn't have to do anything. Literally, I just pulled my wig off, which never happens with the Got To Be glue. Like, I have to wet this at all times because I've had my real hair get pulled out with this before. So I have to wet that. This, it literally just slid back. But the odd thing is that I didn't have my wig grip on because I usually only wear my wig grip when I don't tack down the front anywhere. But my wig didn't move. Like, when I got home, my wig was still in the right position. Like, it didn't slide back on me, which was weird. I mean, I could kind of feel it, like when I was hugging people to say goodbye. You know how if somebody pulls on your hair too much, like, you feel your wig pulling back and you're like, hold on. But yeah, so that happened a little bit. But when I got home, like, my wig was still like okay, like my hairline wasn't showing yet. So that was weird for it not to have, like, for some reason the stickiness went away. And I'm going to assume it's because it has argan oil in it, and it says other moisturizers and conditioners. So I'm going to assume that it's too soft and too moisturizing of a hold to hold the wig down, which unlike the Got To Be glue, which will hold anything down, it's just like super glue. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to say it's a no for this. I'm really sad because I really thought it was gonna work because it was so not crusty, and I'm back to old crusty right here. So we're just gonna have to keep looking. We're gonna have to keep being on the hunt to find something that actually works without being crusty and without pulling our real edges and things out. But yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions or any other tips or any other videos that you would like to see, go ahead and leave those down below. Yeah, all the details on this wig will be down below as well. Of course, I have a coupon code for you guys. You guys know it, and that it's my name, BRYANA. And I got a lot of compliments on this wig. I actually really like it. Like, I feel like it makes me look like a little bit older, like I look my age now with this wig on. Other times people think I'm like 18. But yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one.